One of the biggest reasons that I've been attracted to the Marin San Quentin all the way back to when it was released first in 2019 is that it was co-designed by Matt Jones, who, if you're not familiar with, is a legend when it comes to slopestyle, dirt jump, kind of skate park style riding. And his DNA is all over this latest generation. The bike is essentially designed to be a dirt jumper or a trials bike that you can take on the trail. So I took it out to one of the few kind of winter dirt jump spots that I heard about from a local and tried it out there, but turns out they were really kind of like free ride spots. Really big double jumps that were on some real loose kind of gravelly soil, and between my kind of rusty skills and being on a hardtail, it didn't end up working so well. So took a little bit of a fall, but I wanted to come back out and try this thing out again. So today I'm at a different dirt jump spot. Thanks again to some other locals who told us about East Hills in the Madras area. All the stuff in Bend is covered in mud and snow right now, but out here the trails look perfect. So I'm super excited to take this thing out, try it out, and hope to get a little bit of a dirt jump redemption on the 2023 Marin San Quentin.
So like I just said, last time I took this thing jumping was actually my very first day out on this bike. I'm new to the Bend area. I hadn't ridden this trail yet, and it was supposedly one of the few places you could actually hit some jumps in the winter here in Bend. Well, turns out they are full on like free ride downhill jumps. They're loose, big gaps. So I found like 3 of the smallest jumps there, which were still 10, 12 foot doubles. And like you just saw, ended up overshooting it, came in nose heavy and just washed out and knocked the wind out of myself, snapped the visor off my helmet. It was a good time. So I'm gonna learn from a mistake. Instead of starting on the double black doubles line, we're gonna go ahead and start on the warm-up line. This is gonna be called Strong Whiskey. And I've actually ridden it already. So look at me, I'm staying safe and being smart. But it's probably more like a blue line. It's all tables. Nothing too big, 10, 15, maybe a 20-foot tabler here and there, but pretty mellow. So hopefully it'll give me a good chance to really see what this San Quentin is like on those style jumps that this thing was honestly designed for. I don't think Marin necessarily had in mind that everyone would ride this bike like Matt Jones does, but it's cool that Matt Jones has proven what's possible with it. There is a double black jump line here called White Buffalo. So we'll see how this goes. If I feel comfy on it, on these tables, I might go try it out, but we'll just see how I'm feeling. All right, dropping in on Strong Whiskey. See how it goes. Pretty good. Small jumps, having to break into them, all pretty manageable. Woo! Warm-up line in the books. All right, well, decided to give this black line a go. Double black line, I should say. Warning, this trail has large gap jumps. First time actually hitting these jumps. So let's see how it goes. Not bad. Let me hit those again though. All right. Came in a little slow. I didn't want to overshoot because these landings are small. Keep a better look at them. So this one's probably I was probably lying before and I said they're 20 feet. That's probably maybe 20 feet sweet to sweet, but probably more like 15 feet. Double, pretty small deck. And then this first one here is a step down. Step downs always scare me, man. I don't like not being able to see my landing. Speaking of my landing, you can see I landed pretty high on it. You can see that there. So we'll hit it with a little more speed this time. Try not to be so stiff in the air. All right, White Buffalo, supposedly a double black trail. Take 2. Hard trails on hard tails. carry a little more speed into it this time than I did last time. Phew. Fun. Dope, dope, dope. There's one more kind of droppy jump thing down here that I haven't hit yet. So we'll see how it goes. Hey, it's Wendy! Hey!
Hey!
What's up?
Nothing?
Hey, it's Rocket!
How's it going? Did you hit it?
Yeah, twice. Yeah.
I just hit that little drop.
Did you hit the drop?
Yeah.
How was it?
Fun.
Dope.
I just took it kind of slow, popped over it, but I'm going to try it again with a little turn bar.
All right, Wendy's gonna try this drop down here, so we're gonna follow her in. Yeah.
Do it.
Wendy also riding the double black, hitting the little drop feature. Ew! So good. Guys, find yourself a wife who rides bikes with you. It's the freaking best. It's so fun. It's so fun.
I'm not gonna lie, guys, I was a little bit nervous about the report that I might have to give you about this thing of that 64-degree head tube angle and the lower bottom bracket maybe not making it as good of a jump bike as Marin claims it is. But after today, I think I've gotten a little more accustomed to this geometry, and I'm thankful to report that this thing is a ton of fun on dirt jumps, just like it is in the rest of trail riding. I'm glad that I was smart enough today to start off on a black line that had those tabletops on it to build some confidence before taking it on the double black line. One thing I did notice is that even on that line with the smaller tabletops, I did end up bottoming out this Marzocchi Bomber Z1 fork with 140 millimeters of travel. I'm running about 110 PSI in it right now, which sits me at about 10 or 15% sag, and I'm still bottoming it out. So what that tells me is I need to go ahead and add some volume tokens so I can kind of prevent using all the travel so quickly. On my RSD middle child, I have 150 millimeter RockShox Lyric, and I do run 2 volume tokens in there, so it makes sense that I would need to add that in this fork as well. To compensate today though, because I didn't have any volume tokens with me, I just went ahead and bumped up the compression just a little bit before going into that double black line, and looks like I used about 80%, 85% of my travel, which makes sense. I didn't have any super hard landings on that trail. So the fork felt fine like that, but I will go ahead and add those volume tokens in here down the road. Hopefully, if you're looking to get a Marin San Quentin 3, this video was helpful for you. It can definitely take just about whatever you can throw at it. Again, we hit a double black jump trail on a $2,000 hardtail today, so if anyone tells you that you can't take your hardtail out to some advanced dirt jumps, they're lying. If there's anything else that you'd like to see me experiment with on this Marin San Quentin, go ahead and let me know in the comments. This is a pretty fun bike, but I know there's things that I could do to adjust it and kind of make it better suited for different riding styles, so if you've got any ideas, let me know there. While you're down there, please make sure to go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe to this channel if you want to see more fiddling around on the Marin San Quentin. And of course, once you're done with that, grab your bike, whatever it is, go for a ride, and hopefully, I'll see you out there.